Hi, I'm here to give you a quick look at the Motorola EX124g. It is the newest touchscreen phone from Net10 and Track Phone for now, possibly coming to Straight Talk in the future. And basically what I'm going to do is just tear the phone out of the box, take a quick look at it, and tell you what I think before I really dig into my full review and write my in-depth review of the phone coming soon here. So I'm going to take a step back, open up the box, and show you what I find. Okay, I've got the Motorola EX124g out of the box now. I haven't powered it up yet. Before I do, I wanted to show you behind the back battery cover. Here we have a slot for the micro SD card. And I'll put the back cover on now and power it up for you. And the power button is here on the it's on the front side there, or on your right side. And I'll tear the sticker off here. On the back you can see it's got a 3.0 megapixel camera. I have to give that a test to see if the resolution is really that much better than a 2.0. On the front you can see it's got the kind of clear, kind of chromish trim there. And then on the back, it's a plastic cover, but it does have kind of a rubberized feel to it, which I would imagine would help for the grip. And while it's powering up here, I will give you a look at the comparison between the other recent touchscreen phone, the LG 800G on the left and the Motorola on the right. The 800G has its own set of problems with text messaging, so some people have received the Motorola as a replacement for the 800G because they've been having text messaging problems, and at the moment Net10 and Track Phone are not even selling the 800G, so really there's not much point in comparing them as far as operation. But just to get a look at the screen size and kind of the overall aesthetics of them. In my opinion, the Motorola definitely looks more like a trendier design, kind of a nicer looking finish in my opinion. So here we go. The phone is powered up now. As you can see, I obviously have not activated it. Let's take a look at some of the features. Here we have the volume rocker switch right here, and a camera shutter button on the lower right, so when you tilt it you'll be able to have the camera button right in the right spot. And here's something interesting. The phone does come with a stylus, which I haven't tested it out enough to know whether we're going to need the stylus to actually operate the phone, but there's a storage spot for the stylus there. And to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised and kind of disappointed about the stylus. To me it's something else, something you can lose, or just kind of slows you down if you want to use the phone. So I'm sure that you'll be able to use it with your finger as well. But obviously there's a reason they included the stylus, so I'll take a look at that and evaluate it a little bit and write it up in my full review. Going further around the exterior of the phone, we can see here is a micro USB charging port, and I would imagine a data connection as well. And then here is a headphone jack. This phone does come with an MP3 player and FM radio. So you can use a standard 3.5mm headset, which is the same as what you'll find on an iPod or a standard MP3 player. So any old set of headphones you have will work, which is nice. It doesn't require any extra adapter or special headphones. Okay, I decided to give you just a really quick tour here of the operation of the phone. When it's in power save mode, the only way to bring it out of that to get the screen to activate is to push the little on-off or unlock button on the upper right corner, and then they have this slide to unlock similar to what you'll see with an iPhone or an Android phone. and you just have to slide the little lock over there to open it up. And just playing around with it, I have found that I'm not real happy with the touch sensitivity so far. I guess I can see why they included the stylus, because it's definitely helpful. I'd rather not have to use a stylus. I also noticed that fingernail works better than the finger itself, it seems. Here we have 3 home screens that you can flick side to side to bring up different sets of widgets. And as you can see there, I was trying it with my finger and it didn't work quite as well as my fingernail. And now with the stylus, it's really a lot easier. Just to make a call here. Of course I don't have any airtime, but there you can see dialing is pretty easy with the stylus. And another thing that's interesting is the 3 fixed keys at the bottom, the home key, the send, and the end, are actually touch sensitive. They're not, I don't believe they're physical keys. So to actually activate those keys, it's just a matter of touching them. You don't have to press real hard. And of course, the stylus will work better as it did with the other touchscreen functions. And just one more demonstration here that I wanted to show you. As far as trying to dial with your finger, I'll just use my fingertip here. And it's a little bit longer of a touch than I'm used to using my iPod Touch. So you'll have to hold that just a fraction of a second longer to get the touch to work. And like any phone, I'm sure it's a matter of getting used to it. But on the text messaging screen, I'd like to take a look here to see if you really need a stylus to compose a message. And I don't think I have that big of fingers. But to me it seems pretty hard to hit the keys that you want. I'm just trying to type the word hi, and I can't quite get it. So the stylus, as you can see once again, is definitely helpful for composing these messages. Now, using the phone in landscape mode might help a little bit, making the keys a little bit bigger. But as I said before, that's something that I'll have to report on when I write up my full review in the blog. So stay tuned for more, and I will definitely have more on this phone. Seems like it has a lot to offer, but it might also have some potentially big downfalls.